Hey guys, it's Paul here, and want to bring up that it's Suicide Prevention Month, that it's in September, and I just got back from church, and they told us about this, and a person gave a story that I'm not gonna talk about here, but it was deep. It was really, really deep, and of course it is, and realize of course it is, because suicide is not a thing to be joke about, not a thing to make fun of people for. And I'm here to encourage you guys to encourage that if you're if that is you, a person that is having those long-term thoughts, as there can always be quick times when something tragic may happen to us and we get that quick time of suicide, but then it leaves. But if you're a person that's having that long term, I pray that you would go to God first, because he's the person that's always with us and understands us the most, more than ourselves. And we should honestly go to him first before we go to anyone else. Pray, talk to him, just pray to him, talk to him like he's the person that truly knows you. And then we go to the ones we love, that the ones that we trust the most. And yeah, as yeah, and if you may be a person that you feel like no one out there does trust you, you go to God. You stay with him, as he's always with you, and he will provide his comfort for you. Quick story. You'd say I had a suicide attempt. Yeah, it was back in like the start, I think, or halfway through 5th grade. We just moved to this new house. I guess you can't really call it new now, but we must move this house from our old house, and I came here and I was basically alone, and because it was hard to make friends here, and usually I've never felt that alone before, and this is before I came to Christ and all that, and really gave myself to him, and just during that 5th grade year, I was silent, never talked to anybody, and heck, even my family too. Some days would just be like, I'm silent the moment I wake up, to the moment I go through school, to the moment I come back, and just the whole day silent. Just never said anything to anyone except my parents always asking when I come back to school, "Oh, how was school?" I say, "Oh, it was good," and then that would be it for like the whole day. I either go play games or watch my phone or something, and continuous to that, and the loneliness I felt was completely different to what I was at the other school, as we had a lot of friends there, and it was always talking and busy, and we were always kidding around and all that stuff. But going to a new school and being completely alone, it struck me, and one day I wanted to take my life. I'm not gonna get into the details, but I'm gonna say God saved me. He saved me from myself, and he saved me from myself, and I instantly knew it was God at that moment. Because at first I was confused. I was like, "What? What's happening?" I just like I was just confused, and then it hit me. Oh, it was God, and ever since then, I've never forgotten about that moment. And of course, over time, I never really tried anything like that again, because it's like it always been in there in my mind how God saved me. And then over time, 5th grade, 6th grade come, I made some friends, and now some of the closest people. I met my best friend during that school year, or no, during the 6th grade, and now, in coming back to it now, it seems like it's been a long time since. And honestly, realizing about it, talking about it again, it's just so deep. Suicide is not a thing to be joked with. Lots of people put it aside, or heck, even call it like cheesy and all that stuff, or joking, until it happens. Because lots of the time, it may be one of your own friends. You may never know, and you may never realize it until it's too late, and that's when it hits the hardest, and then it affects everybody. And so you can find this as cheesy as you want, and if you feel it that way, but take it into some consideration to always check up on your friends, no matter how corny or whatever feeling or thought you think come to mind. Check up on your friends. It is not whatever this generation says weird or anything. Check up on your friends, because you never know. You never know. Because the worst feeling would be because when it happens and you realize you're too late, and you never dared to realize, that then can affect you and could lead you down could lead you down the same path of the friend that took their life was. You could, like I say, you could end like them, but you could be going through that. There's the same stuff. And so, sorry to bring this such a heavy to you guys. This was supposed to be really short, but I just wanted to make it so emphasis. It just kept going, The Lord giving me these words and encouraged me to just share my own story. And so I hope my story has helped you guys, and yeah, I hope it encourages you to look into your friend group, maybe, and see all your friends, talk to them individually, or if you're the one that is struggling, you go to the Lord, and you go to the friend you trust the most, or your parents, and you go to them, and you get the true help you need. And I pray the Lord gives you the strength to do that, as I realized today, as I learned today, that's one of the hardest things for people with that long-term suicide to go through, is to do, and that's to tell others. And so I pray the Lord gives you the strength to go and tell others, so they can help you. You can get the help you need, and truly save your life. So yeah. God bless you guys. Hope this helps, and I hope you have a good night, or good morning, or afternoon, wherever it may be. But yeah, see y'all later. Peace out.